What is the story of Peter Pan? If you've ever wondered about the magical world of Peter Pan, you're in for a treat. Let's journey into the enchanting tale of a boy who never grew up. The story begins in the Darling household in London, where three children, Wendy, John, and Michael, live with their parents, Mr. and Mrs. Darling, and their loyal dog nurse, Nana. One night, a mysterious figure named Peter Pan sneaks into their bedroom to listen to Mrs. Darling's bedtime stories. Peter is a boy who refused to grow up and lives in a magical place called Neverland. During one of his visits, Peter loses his shadow, which is caught by Nana and Mrs. Darling. He returns to retrieve it and meets Wendy, who helps him by sewing his shadow back on. Peter is fascinated by Wendy and invites her and her brothers to fly with him to Neverland. In Neverland, they meet Tinker Bell, Peter's fairy companion, who is jealous of Wendy. The children also encounter the Lost Boys, a group of boys who fell out of their prams and were never found. The Lost Boys are in need of a mother figure, and Wendy agrees to take on this role. However, their adventures are not without danger. Captain Hook, a pirate who seeks revenge against Peter for cutting off his hand and feeding it to a crocodile, is a constant threat. The crocodile, which has a ticking clock inside it from swallowing Hook's hand, is always on the lookout for its next meal, the rest of Hook. As Wendy and the Lost Boys settle into their new life, they face various challenges. Tinker Bell's jealousy leads to some tense moments, and the pirates plot to capture the children. Peter takes Wendy to meet the mermaids and saves Tiger Lily, the leader of the Piccadilly tribe, from the pirates. Eventually, the children start to miss their parents and feel homesick. They decide it's time to return home, but their plans are foiled by Captain Hook and his pirates. The children are captured and taken to the pirate ship, where they are about to be forced to walk the plank. Peter Pan comes to the rescue, saving his friends and engaging in a final battle with Captain Hook. Hook is eventually defeated by the crocodile, and the children return home with the Lost Boys, who are adopted by the Darling family. Peter Pan, however, chooses to stay in Neverland, refusing to grow up. He visits Wendy occasionally, but as she grows older, she forgets about her adventures in Neverland. The story concludes with Wendy's daughter, Jane, who dreams of the magical world her mother once knew. This tale of adventure, friendship, and the refusal to grow up has captivated hearts for generations, and it continues to be a beloved story around the world.